Midway point here on Hawks Sports Talk. We'll shift gears now, as I said, to the latest superstar here in the Hartford women's basketball team. And now a couple days removed, as we're here with the senior guard, Amber Bebko out of Guilford, Connecticut. A couple days removed from eclipsing 1,000-point mark, 15th all-time. That's a ton of points. Now that you've had a couple days to think about it, did your post-game interviews, got a little TV action. What does that mean to you, the fact that it's now 1,000 points, 15th all-time, and you can kind of refocus?
I think you just said it perfectly. I can refocus. When it was first happening, I didn't realize how close I was until one of the first articles came out and said I had like 14 points. And everyone was kind of like, ooh, like today's the day. When we went to UMass, we're like, today's the day. And I was just like, well, today could also be the day where I go 0 for 11 again. So we don't know.
Well, you also didn't have any points in the first half.
So there was that too. And then when I came back to the home game, it was like 5 points. That's all you need. And then it's like, missed the first one, missed the second one, airball the third one. And I'm like, here we go again.
And you were wide open.
Wide open when I airballed it. So I was like, this might go downhill yet again. But it's nice because now I can just breathe. I don't have to have it in the back of my mind anymore, and I can just focus on winning. Because honestly, if we had lost that night, I wouldn't even have thought about the 1,000 either, because that's not like my huge goal. It's not to break records. It's to win a championship. So,
what is it about getting to that elusive championship that's so important to you?
I mean, it's why I came here. I mean, Coach Riz has set up a program that was known for winning, and she's a coach that wants to win. And when she looks at you, when she's recruiting you, she's like, she doesn't want people to just, I want to come here for fun, and because I really like all the girls. Like, it's I like the team, but I want to win. I come here to win. I want to put a banner up, and it's been a long 3 years where my freshman year, we lost in the first round. Sophomore year, we lost in the championship. Last year, we lost to Albany in the quarterfinals. It's just frustrating. But now it's like senior year. It's like time's running out for me, and I just want that championship. And I don't want to leave here being like, 4 years. It's just kind of like, ugh. Like in high school where I left and they win a state championship. I hope that they win after I leave, but I hope to win one before I leave.
I see what you're saying. I got into the sports industry to win a championship ring, and I was 2 outs away, and it didn't happen. And then, I left my team, and my assistant went back home to Ohio. He went to a different team, and he wins a championship. And, I'm happy for him, but I'm jealous because that's what I want. Yeah. I want a ring.
I want it.
And,
I want it bad.
You're in sports because of that. We're here on Hawks Sports Talk. We're sitting down with the senior guard, Amber Bebko from Guilford, Connecticut, just eclipsed 1,000 points in the win against UMBC. And I feel like this year you're truly playing like a leader. Do you remember us having conversations about what a leader is? You remember that?
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like now you've been able to kind of embrace what that means and encompass everything. What is it about helping your team, being a leader, and you guys off to a great start here in conference play?
I think it's just about me trusting the coaches and believing what they say and doing what they ask, like exactly how they ask it. So they're not, trying to fix any mistakes that I'm making that are just repetitive kind of things. And that's like kind of been one of our ups and downs kind of problems that we've had, is where we're repeating stuff and we're making the same mistakes. And for me, just to be a leader, I want to eliminate as many mistakes from me so the coaches don't really have to worry about me. I mean, they'll probably worry about me here and there, but it's just a matter of fact of me doing it right the first time, so people like the other underclassmen can see that, like, okay, it's plain and simple, done like that. They don't have to watch me mess up and be like, oh, well, she messed up. But I just think it's trusting the coaches. It's backing them up with what they have to say, and if I'm putting my all on the court, I just hope that everyone else follows.
Well, this year wasn't the first time that you had to deal with that. Yeah, last year was your transition period, and we would have conversation time and time again about how, a certain half you would either have to play defense, not focus on scoring. Another half you would have to be the person on offense, and so that transition period happened last year. What was it that kind of, I guess, resonated with you, where it finally sunk in, and you're like, all right, this is what they want me to do? Because last year it started, and this year you're implementing it.
It might be because I'm finally like, oh wow, I don't have that much time to, I don't have next year to come back and be better. It's now or never, and I think that reality kind of hit me that it's I do it now or I'm never gonna have this chance to go back. Like I don't have another year to do it again. I don't have another year to work on something so we can get a championship. I can't be like, oh well, we'll get it next time, because there's gonna be a point where there's not another next time for me, and I think that just kind of clicked for me, and I haven't looked back yet. And I'm just really trying to do everything that I can to just make it maybe like less difficult for the coaches. I don't know if that is like really making sense. Like
that makes sense.
It's
one less stress for them.
Yeah, it's just one less thing that they have to worry about, and that like you said, I'm just trying to be the leader that they want, and that they can be like, look, this is what you have to look forward to. Like this is the type of leadership that you have, and that I can leave on being a good leader instead of like, thank gosh she left.
I feel like we live in a society where everybody's constantly planning for the future, and I live my life in the now and control the things in the now. Yeah, do I look to the future? I do. It's just, you have to. But I feel like you're living that way now, where whatever happens in the future, I need to control what's going on now, and you're not looking past this basketball season. Do you feel like that's helping you in life? Because I feel like right now your mindset in basketball is actually, you don't realize it, it's actually helping you grow up in life.
Yeah. It's like you said, I mean, like, yeah, we think about it, the future here and there, but at this point it's kind of like basketball is is gonna set my future kind of right now. My spring can either be me being absolutely miserable and sad that I lost and my career is all over, or I can get the team together, do everything that I can to work hard and show my team that I'm working hard and keep us together so that we win a championship, and then I can go and have fun and like think, okay, the rest of my future, will be nice. But I'm definitely more in the now right now, and I'm trying to maybe, I'm thinking about the now so I can get like basketball together and have it end well. So like that little future that I have left for like the rest of my college time is fun, and like
which it should be, We're here with Amber Bebko, the senior guard from Guilford, Connecticut. And all right, so let's change that mindset, and whatever happens.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to graduate in May. What does the future hold? I mean, basketball you've talked about playing basketball in some sort of facet. Have you thought about going overseas, potentially playing, professionally? You talked about going into broadcasting. If you could have an ideal situation, dream stuff, what would it be after you graduate in May?
Ooh. I wish I could say, just travel the world and not have a worry. I mean, it was a plan for a little bit.
So would you go play basketball overseas?
I absolutely would. What's tough about it is that, I'm getting old.
You're getting old.
I got a couple injuries here and there that, I hope that if I do consider playing overseas and I do get that opportunity, I hope that like nothing would hold, like no injury would hold me back, because I mean, I would love to have basketball in my life longer than, just this college career. And I would love to see where I could go with it and explore the world.
Why not, Erica Beverly?
Yeah, and I've had plenty of friends that play overseas that absolutely love it, and they're still doing it, who right out of college went. And so, like that's in my mind. And I've also thought about maybe even coaching, because I love sports, and I love I would love to be a coach. And I couldn't see sports like completely out of my life. And like you said, like I've also thought about sports broadcasting. So, if I'm not physically playing it or coaching it, I'm hoping to be announcing it and in front of the camera and like, hey, we're here at the American East Championship, and I'm
Is that how I sound?
So sports, that's my future. I want sports to stay with me.
Well, I think both choices are good, obviously, from the standpoint of my career in the broadcasting. But I feel like if you get an opportunity to go see the country, go see other countries, you should definitely do it. Mm-hmm. And if you're going to get paid to do it, that's what I do.
Yeah.
I get paid to travel, not the world, but domestically on someone else's dime, and there is no better feeling.
Yeah.
So if you, I'm hoping that you get that opportunity before you decide to kind of, start your other career, which would be good, and then, hopefully you have a championship ring to go along with it.
Fingers are crossed.
Well, keep up the good work. Congratulations on the milestone.
Thank you.
And I'm sure we'll be talking to you soon.
Thank you.